If you want to buy cheap and reliable NBA2K20, MT, and NFL 20 MUT coins, please go to dvdj.com/NBA2K20 and use code XCAPAR to get 10% off your first purchase. Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, this is going to be a tutorial on Domination. I have finished basically, I think, 13 games of normal Domination, all 3 stars as you can see, and Historic Domination I finished 10 games, both of these, all 3 stars. So many tokens, so much grinding, so I'm giving you guys a full guide of what I have done so far and what I think is the best. So for normal Domination, there are obviously Evo cards that you get if you go through with it, and some of these are actually a lot better than others, especially if you Evo them. I'll just go quick and tell you who I think is really good. Keita Bates-Diop from the Timberwolves is really nice. Terrence Ferguson from the Thunder is amazing. I liked Bielitsa for a little bit, but I think I've kind of, moved away from him now. Anthony Simons is really good, and I don't know, I think that's really all I had. Shamit wasn't too bad, neither was Caruso. Caruso actually I think was one of the better ones that I had, but there's a lot of good cards. You definitely could just go through and get them all. Like if you go over here to rewards, I think is it just this one? Or is it just improvement? No, it's somewhere in here. I'm just not this one. Oh, it's right here. Duh. You can actually go through and look. I have 3 left: Torrey Craig, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Lonnie Walker IV. That's for the Nuggets, Rockets, and Spurs that you can get. That might be pretty good. And there's obviously all of the East. And if you finish all of these, Evo them all, you get Danny Green. You finish all of these and you get Sean Livingston. I think it's more worth it to go for Danny Green. Sean Livingston probably is not going to be that great, but for Historic Domination, you earn some stuff like these jerseys, and you unlock Muhammad Abdul-Rauf and Cliff Robinson. So definitely really nice there. So a lot of people are probably going to be asking, obviously, how are you getting all of the MT and beating these CPUs? And I'm actually getting like 1,500 a game. I got 1,800 actually last night when I went against, I think it was these Lakers, these ones. Not the greatest team, but I still got 1,800 MT from it. That's partly where all my MT is coming from. I'm almost at 100K right now. And it comes down to simple tips. Now, I'm going to have all of it in the background, as you guys can probably already see. They're probably already playing a bunch of clips. You're going to want to do a version of Trail Cheese. Last year, Trail Cheese, when your player was running down, you could just throw it and shoot an easy 3 with a guy that had Limitless. But this year, you're going to want to do it a little bit different. So what I usually do is I pass it to my shooting guard or my small forward, whoever is running down with my point guard, and do a really nice wide loop so that they can get to the paint. Easy dunk, easy layup almost every time, and you get the assist, layup / dunk, made shot. If you get the dunk, it's 9. If you get the layup, then it is 8. So definitely really easy way to rack up some points right there. You don't really have to do too much, and this philosophy works the same with pick and rolls and just general blow-bys. If you call an isolation play, then you actually can just take a player that has a good slashing ability and just drive straight to the paint, get a nice blow-by. They also have to have gold quick first step, and you can just get to the paint, easy, assist. Well, assist if you pass it to them, but it's always an easy layup made shot or a dunk made shot every single time. And it's just super overpowered. Now, I mentioned pick and rolls, and this is some of my favorite. I go into my settings actually, and I go in, I throw on some defensive settings, and I go in and change it so I can actually use Warriors Freelance. My coach is Brett Brown. He's the defensive coach. I think right now for Domination, he's the best one, just because playing defense isn't the easiest. So that's what I went with. So you're gonna go in, go down to Freelance options, and then click it. Go all the way down to where the Warriors is, and then click that, and it will make it so that the first option is the Warriors Freelance. And then once you go into game, you can change it and select Warriors Freelance, which is so nice. It's good every year, and it's even really actually pretty OP this year. Then there are post fadeaways. So getting a post center is always really nice. Obviously, I have Anthony Davis because I pre-ordered, but you also can get Shaq, who I used for a while too. Shaq's really good. You can throw it to him every time, drop step and dunk. It's so easy. But with Anthony Davis, he has a really nice post fade, so I just use that and I abuse that. So you basically can just give it to your post player, call an isolation, and then either back them down, do a drop step, and go up. Hooks do not count towards post moves, so don't keep doing those unless you just want to do it to get like a layup. They count basically as layups. But call the isolation for your player, back down, fade away, or if you do a fadeaway, actually, you can get the timing quick enough so that you actually get an assist for it, and you get so much because you get made shot, assist, and post move, which is 11, which is really, really nice for getting that total MTM out. I think personally what I do is during the game when I'm looking up the MT that I've made, my goal is to get at least 100 per quarter. So basically, first quarter I want 100, second quarter I want 200, third 300, fourth 400, and that's about it. That's really all I aim to do. I just move the ball around. That's the biggest tip, and just try to get 100 every quarter. Now, cards that I would recommend using, obviously I got the T-Mac Evo, so I think that he's probably one of the best cards to use, but in my experience, this Eddie Jones is probably one of the best cards in the game right now. I love this Eddie Jones. He plays great for me. Definitely would check him out. I mean, a 90 defense. I mean, you can see he's short 13 minutes played and is scoring 9 points. I mean, he just plays great. I love Eddie Jones, always, every year. Just a great defender that can do everything. This Jason Richardson's pretty good, but I did like using Dwayne Wade or Terrence Ferguson a little bit better, just because they could shoot the 3-ball and really kill it inside for some reason. The Emerald Jason Richardson just wasn't doing it for me. I might switch it up to John Starks, actually, because John Starks is like a beast. Allen Iverson is probably my favorite card to use in the game. This one might be a little controversial to people, but you can see 12 points, 8 assists, really nice. Again, T-Mac's probably one of the better ones. I got Rafe LaFrentz from the Sapphire tier rewards. He's definitely really nice. And Anthony Davis, I love him too. And throughout normal ones, you're just going to need slashers. Ben Simmons is nice. Obviously, I said Shaq. If you get Cedric Ceballos, definitely use him. He's really nice, especially if you Evo him. He gets insane. Yeah, Andre Iguodala, just nice slashers, and you want some shooting on your team, obviously. But try to get some nice defensive players. Joe Chi's probably the best one. He can shoot, play really nice defense. Just check him out. Use cards that are comfortable to you. If you don't like using the cards, don't use the card. It's simple as that. So I think that's all I actually have for you guys. I have to throw Rice O'Neal in to do some Evo challenges. But I think that's all I have for you guys. If you guys have any more questions, obviously, about this, then go down to the comment section below and I will answer all of them. Obviously, I finished so much of Domination, and I am going to try to crank out these last few Western games right here. And then, so I can finish up the Western part of Historic Domination and get all of those. I'm trying to get Dale Ellis today. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to try to get Dale Ellis today. It's going to be so nice. But like the video if you guys did enjoy, comment down below. Again, if you guys have any questions and other things, maybe some other tips I didn't mention about Domination. And subscribe if you guys are new. We're on that road to 1.4K. Thank you guys so much for the support lately. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all in the next video. And I got this soul.